So please wait a minute until we go live on YouTube as well, and it is
Sure.
creating.
Meantime, the participants who has joined, like, can drop the message, or you can
Okay,
unmute yourself. You can
it
talk
is
to
on
us if you
YouTube.
want to talk to us. You can unmute. So people has rights to unmute,
Uh,
or they
yes,
have to
I will
like
give.
raise a hand.
They have to raise the hand.
Okay, so like
So
whoever has joined, so you can raise a hand so that we can unmute
exactly.
yourself and you can talk to us if you want to.
Exactly. So let's start our session and we are live on YouTube. So hi guys, I'm Tarindu and this is my first ever live session on my YouTube channel. So my channel passed 1000 subscribers before a month ago and we are never posting a video because I need to do something new. I need to do something fresh and this is it. So this is just the beginning. So in the beginning, I found a good friend. Actually, he's not in my country and he's from my neighborhood, India. So, what's the important thing here is that he's a very talented and very experienced person because not only for his certifications, actually, that is over 90. I also know that in the yesterday night in our call. So, he have completed over 90 certifications in Cloud DevOps and software engineering fields, but his expertise is going beyond that. So that's why I chose this person for my first guest. So he's none other than our Sourav Saha. So let's, without any further ado, let's get into our business today. So in this session, we are going to talk about cloud career pathways and DevOps as well. And also there are some misunderstandings and some confusions in certifications as well. So we are going to deeply go through those and solve our problems. So let me give to introduce Rao. Actually, he is a senior cloud engineer and he is over 10 plus year experience person. So currently he is working in the QBA worldwide. So the rest of is over to you, Sarah. You can continue from now.
Thank you so much, Darindu. And it's like my honor, pleasure to meet with you all. And I am like what he says, like I'm a multi-cloud certified, I could say. And I have been like working in IT industry last 8 years. I have been working for cloud in the past 1 years. I'm like you can say that in last past 1 year, I have gone through so many things. I have learned so many things, and still things are pending that I have to learn.
Yeah.
And I agree some of the part where I don't know. I like try to help the people that if you don't know something, try to learn those things. And whatever the like things like maybe the people are not able to learn because of money. Some people
Yeah.
are not able to come up with good knowledge because they are not getting the actual information. Sometimes happening that like the people are growing but they are growing in a different path, and they are getting influenced by different people, and they are getting different knowledge, and that's what they are getting confused that where should I go, because people are saying right nowadays AI. Fine. Oh, I have to become AI engineer. People are saying that no, data is very important because AI is backbone by the AI. So go with data engineer or data science engineer, something like that. People are sometimes saying, hey, data is there, then who is going to manage a SQL? So you have to become the SQL like engineer, like the database engineer or something like that. The people will sometimes say, see, the people will be like showing your dashboard, what you have made, what you are trying to do. CIO or the C-level executives need the dashboard, a graph that they want to see. Then people will be saying, go learn the Power BI, PySpark, then the Snowflake, and so on. We are scared. We are getting here and there. We are getting there and here. People are claiming, some people are claiming that they are getting in India 30 lakhs per annum, 40 lakhs per annum. Okay, like why they have become a cloud engineer, they have become DevOps engineer. See, that is rarest to rarest case. That people are getting 1 crore or 50 lakhs or 60 lakhs or something. It's very high time. Only few people can grab that. But in general, what happens? In general, it happens like if you're coming to the cloud, if you're going to the data engineer or anything, mostly you can expect 7 to 10 lakhs is the range. 7 to 10 lakhs is the expected range. We can expect that in India, particularly if I say. So we have to stand by that thing. We cannot expect that I have an experience of 2 years or 3 years. I will be expecting 30 lakhs and 40 lakhs. No, that cannot happen. So we have to understand the actual market. You have to focus on your actual path. That's why we are trying to convince. We will be trying to like make a clear confusion. Confusion clearance basically for that. Like wherever you are stuck, if we can help you, because as far as I saw, like so many people are asking me, brother, I don't know cloud, how to start, brother, I want to go with DevOps, because people are going with. But there are so many IT things are there. There's Salesforce, there is SAP, there is like you can say the development, like the mean stack, MERN stack, there is a full stack developer, there is a open source technologies, there is so other fields are there. Why people are not choosing that career? Because they are not known about those technologies. If I say some people like, do you know Salesforce? They will be saying, Salesforce, I never heard. Well, Salesforce is one of the biggest CRM in like entire world is working with. Where there is another CRM is happening, which is Microsoft Dynamics 365. People don't know. Why? Because people are in the darkness. People have no knowledge on those particular things. So we have to build a like community kind of thing, or something like where we can breach those gaps. Because unless we breach those gaps, people will be behind the darkness, people will not come up, and they will not be going forward the actual thing. Like after 5 or 6 years, they came to know, oh my god, there was a like service desk is one of my favorite job I could have done, because I was not known. The thing was that like there was a like operational manager is one of the position, I was not known. Prompt engineering, one of the role, I was not known. So this is the main thing that is hidden, and what we are trying in future, just to like keep you announced, that we are trying to build a community, which you can say a open learning or a peer learning community, where you all are invited, you all will be contributing, you all are student, you all are teacher. I might know not something, or I might know something I might not know. You might know something you might not know. So to clear that gap, to fill up that gap, we need your knowledge. We need you to come up, put something so that we can clear that thing. See, I saw one short video of Tarindu today itself, that he made a
Hmm.
N8N video where
Yeah.
he has creating a Docker image with a Docker file. Then he has connected the Azure with N8N. I was not getting actual thing because the video was too fast, so I was
Yeah.
not able to read that thing. But still, he has tried. I still don't know N8N. That is the thing. Like he knows N8N because he has started. I can say, starting to, you can give me understanding how you have built that application, how you have installed that thing, so that I can minimize my time. Because the time I will be going to install, sometimes I may get errors, because that may have some dependencies in order to install that application. If 13 is already installed, so I can ask him what is the exact proper step that I should go with, then I will be following that. And whatever he has done, suppose if he has had a like made a what is this, the journal, so I could understood, okay, these are the wrong paths he has followed till that time. So that's what we will be coming forward, like doing a like community, that where we can reach that gap, we can learn together, we can have something together. That is what like my
Yeah.
ask. Now up to you all guys. This is all about my talk for now. This is now your high time. Please speak up. Please write down your questions. Please say whatever you have, like questions you want to ask, whatever it is. If it is out of our topic, like we have a topic for the like certification and the career roadmap. If you have any question related to LinkedIn, if you have the question that how I could land in a job, how could I like optimize my resume, how could I learn something well, how could I focus, whatever you have, whatever questions you have, please ask
Yeah,
because your
exactly.
feedback
You have,
matters.
yeah, exactly. You have highlighted the real problem because there are so many things in the society and the internet, YouTube as well. So people are going behind that and just try to do that. So there are various certifications, various courses, various YouTube tutorials, and but the real problem is people actually don't know what is the thing behind that or why we do that. So what is the reason that behind that for creating those technologies or something like that. So that gap should be filled with filled by us. So that's the main reason you and me collaborated and created our multinational community as well. So I want to say that we have over 50 members from around the world, from Asia to Europe to Africa to North America, and why not? So actually, we are building the largest community in the cloud and DevOps, but it is not a community that we as persons give things to you, but that is a community where you guys can collaborate. So if one person knows something, he can tell that. So if there are some person who is lacking in this area, he can talk with that people and get that idea and get that knowledge and do that project. So in that scenario, we are not going in the outside or something like that. So we even join to that. So even humans, we also have to learn something new. So as Sarah says, he also learning, and I am also learning. So likewise, we all have to learn something. But the problem is there are so many things that we think we know, but actually we don't know. So we need to fill those gaps. So when continuing, I have asked what are the questions that you have on your link career path or professional certifications on the Google form in registering. But before going into that, so if you have any questions or are you curious, you can use your chat or raise your hand. I can unmute yourself.
Yes. So please, guys, you are like our gem. That you speak, if you raise something, we can have understanding that what we have to like look after for. See, you might know me that I generally post on my LinkedIn that mostly about free certification. For why? Because I want you all to grow up. It's not about me that I will be only going and I will be only like growing up. I will be getting the promotions and the things. No, I want everyone to be educated because I heard somewhere that education must be free. If education is going to charge you now, then so many peoples will become uneducated. And nowadays, education become a business. Most colleges are charging so high. Even I like in my time, I never heard these words like first year college, second tier college, third tier college, or third tier college. I never heard those things because I belong from a very village, okay, which is like if like Indian people could understand, like it is in Bagdogora, which is near to Darjeeling, which is a like hill station area. So that's my birthplace where I'm like from I belong from there, okay. And I know, like, I do not know on that time now what is this like three-tier college, first year college. Like, I literally don't know. I only know that if someone has to study like BCA, MTech, BTech, or any premium courses, you have to pay high. Like in India, you have to pay like 4 lakhs or 7 lakhs for 3 years or 4 years, 8 lakhs. See, many people cannot afford that. And what you are going to do, if you're going to go into any college, you are definitely going to take a tuition. Why? You're paying 6 lakhs, 8 lakhs to that college and still you're taking tuition. That is the thing. Because the teachers will be teaching you and you will not be attentive while you will be attentive to your tuition. And while you are on the tuition, they are writing so fast and your writing handwriting is tata bye bye. That's the thing happens. So you cannot learn anything unless you break that thing. I always say people that bring, bring up a Linux operating system on your own computer. If you have cloud, so bring that on cloud, break that one and try to restore that. Can you restore? Yes, I was. Understand what it was the error. That's how you can going to learn. Okay, I got some questions. So let's start with this question. So it says, Saleha, it's I sort of as a fresher, how to approach companies for DevOps or in cloud field. See, as a fresher, if I say, I, Tarindu, everyone was a fresher one time, right? And everyone has to accept that. So in terms of that, currently, like yes, the time I started my career, that time was there was no race. Now people are on race. So how to like achieve that race? In my perspective, I say, see, I do not know like the current market situation very highly. Okay, like the other people know very well because they are working with some MNC and etc. So I work with small medium business, which is we say SMB. Okay. So as far as my suggestion would be, first create a GitHub profile, upload your maximum projects. If it is a calculator na, in your JavaScript as well, update that on your GitHub. Secondly, do not fork others cloning like projects and you are showing that on your profile. Do not do that. This is my personal particular recommendation. Why? Because when you are adding that now, that's become another repository on your GitHub, and that doesn't look good. It's things like you are copying from someone else, and when you're creating your own, people will understand you are giving your own time. That's important. Secondly, don't run for certification. Go for certification, that's not an issue, but knowledge is important. If you are running for certification, go with that. I have no issues. Even I try to promote you all to become certified, but as well as please try to learn the knowledge, because if you are not having knowledge, you cannot, that certification will be valueless. Coming days, I will be also introducing you some of the like what is it, like way path, how you can gain maximum certification, small badges, how you are going to create a good portfolio. I will be teaching you everything in coming days, as I have collabed with like Mr. Amit. You might know Cloud Guru Amit. Then Tarindu and me, we three have been collaborated. We will be bringing something better in coming days. No worries. We are planning so that you guys will not be going here and there, and you guys will not be any more fresher. You will be called as 1 year experience, minimum 1 year experience. And I believe if I start and if we three start going to start the things, your like way of thinking for DevOps or way of thinking of cloud will be completely going to change. I will not guarantee you because I'm not doing any sales here. I'm not doing any marketing here. I'm just telling you the reality. You will ask yourself what I was yesterday, what today I am. Just ask this yourself. After whatever you are going to learn from ourselves, so you just understand that thing. I'm just going to ask you, just compare the day before yesterday and today you are. That's it. And you will be understanding what you have got the changes. Okay, so coming to the next question, which is like I'm working as a service desk as a senior associate, and I have hands-on on Windows Server network fundamentals, how to become a cloud and DevOps engineer. See, brother, which you have, it's already a good thing. Like you are working as a service desk engineer, and along with you have a like understanding of Windows Server and network fundamentals. See, now what you need to do, as per as my concern, service desk people mean they are very knowledgeable with ticketing tools. Like there is, I have worked with like BMC Remedy. Now I have worked with ServiceNow. I have worked with Jira, Azure DevOps. Okay, and like Zoho Desk. Okay, and the Fresh Desk. There are different kind of service desk portals. You might have worked any of that. Understand the ITIL first. Just capture the understanding what ITIL is, what is SLI, what is SLO, what is SLA. These are the what framework it is working on. Understand those things first. That's your one of your parts so that you will be covered up service desk very professionally. That's a major thing you have to come up with. Secondly, the network fundamentals, if you have, that's a good thing. Like understand the subnetting. You don't have to do the mathematics nowadays. Like cloud calculator and their subnet calculators are there. Like what will be that /27, /28? Well, like how many IPs you are going to get. Everything is there. No, don't worry about that thing. GPT is there. Don't worry, and don't have to. You don't have to remember anything. Just do the smart work. People are doing nowadays the smart work, so you have to do the smart work. For Windows Server, I would just suggest learn two things particularly on Windows Server. Two things. One is Active Directory, understand its fundamentals and some of the things that how you're going to manage the identities. Alongside, if it is possible, for Active Directory, understand the what is ADFS, which we say Active Directory Federation Services. Understand two things in a single combination. And the second thing, which is IIS, understand that how you are going to host a .NET application, understand that how you are going to host a Python application, understand how you are going to host a React or Node.js based application. Understand those things. Understand how to deploy SSL. Understand that how to create virtual directory, virtual site. These things, understand it. I'm not asking you to go and deep dive. No, just take the flavor, understand the flavor, then come to Linux, understand the Linux, then come to Git, understand the Git. Just understand, then you will be work. Now, once you understand the Windows Server, the Git, and just now you test this programming language, at least five or six. What is the test you need? How that software is work. If suppose I have built an application, a web application on React. So how to run that React application? Like most developer may know that we run npm install, then npm run build, npm run start, or npm run dev, the different commands which is added on package.json. We will be running and the application is running. Localhost 3000 is your port by default, and you will be able to see what is coming up. So you understand the fundamentals. You don't have to learn the programming. Same goes to .NET, .NET Restore, .NET Test, .NET Build, and understand these things. Same goes to other languages. Just understand how they build. Once you understand this thing, and just ask GPT to create a simple application. GPT is your developer. GPT will give you the code. Try it on your local system first, working, host it on IIS. In Linux, you have an Nginx web server, you have an Apache web server. Alongside, there is a new web server I just recently come to know, which is known Caddy. Although it is a very old, but I recently came to know. Caddy comes with a default SSL. Go with that. Understand that, how it works. So you will be getting a great knowledge. After that, when you got to know these things, then come up with some GitHub, then CI/CD, then the Docker and other things. The first most base thing you have to clear up. Once you clear up this base thing, you are ready to go. And that's most important. That's what I believe. This is like ends your question here. So I will be taking the next question. So you are talking truth, sort of. Kallu Mal is saying that's thanks, buddy. Okay, so there is a Chirant Ravishka is saying that I'm currently trainee DevOps engineer, and I have been hearing discussions that the DevOps role is fading and being replaced by platform engineering. Could you share your perspective on this? Specifically, DevOps really dying as a role, or is it just evolving? What is platform engineering and how does it differ from traditional DevOps practices? And from a career growth perspective, how should someone starting in DevOps today prepare for the shift towards platform engineering? See, I'm really sorry. I do not know platform engineering very well. I know DevOps. I understand DevOps. Okay. If I say what is DevOps now, DevOps is derivative. If you know the mathematics, one subject is called the derivative. DevOps is derivative of agile methodology. In past days, we had a methodology called as waterfall that has been evolved to agile. What agile mean? Agile mean you are doing a big task in a part by part. Like suppose this software is going to take to build a software, it is going to take 6 months. So we will be like breaking that in six different sprints. Suppose like one sprint in 1 month, second sprint on second month, such that we are breaking six sprint, so that we can have a different segmentation where we can work. Once our work is done as a developer, suppose my work is done, I will be handing over to QA will be reviewing that. Then it's come to DevOps. That okay, you build that. The QA has already checked. Everything is done. You now run the CI/CD so that it's going to happen on a dev server or staging server, then UAT and the production and so on. So this evolving process is on DevOps. I do not know what platform engineering is, as I mentioned, but yes, DevOps is not going to dissolve right away. It's going to have be, I believe, in my personal perspective, next 5 or 10 years it will be there. But I and you cannot guarantee anything because we never saw future. What we have
Yeah.
to believe, we
Actually, this
have
is a
to
changing area. These
exactly,
10
we
areas
have to
are
believe
exactly challenging area.
exactly. So we have to believe one particular thing. I have to learn everything. So not everything every time, because to whatever today I am, tomorrow I can be enhanced, and I am enhanced from my yesterday, and that is most important. Do not look after the other things. What your understanding is that you are going to have the what current market is asking. Current marketing is asking platform engineering. Okay, understand that what is the difference between that. Get an idea, get an understanding from GPT. GPT is very good in these terms, like to give you a fundamental understanding about these things. Get a great understanding from GPT, or you might follow other YouTubers who are very good in knowledge, like than me. So you can follow them as well. So get understanding, understand the gap, breach that gap, and you are done. But do not overstudy. You are human. You can remember this much only. You cannot remember this much. That is the first and foremost thing I could say. Do not jump. Just understand fundamentals. When you are going to work in a company now, you will get in different tools. In my company, I'm working with Azure DevOps. If I suppose switch to other company, I might using GitHub Action. If suppose Sarindu is working in his company, he might be using Jenkins. You might be using Travis CI. You might be using Circle CI. It's different applications is going like applicable in different company. So I'm going to learn everything. No, I cannot. I can understand the fundamentals, and that's needed, and that's all. That
Yeah.
is it.
Yeah. Something addition to that, people are, instead of going behind the technologies or the names, we it is the good to actually know what is the core technologies.
Exactly.
The
Exactly.
names are the names. So just we need to have the understanding of why this is using, right? Exactly.
So the next question is Tharindu. His name Tharindu Nawada is saying that hi
Okay, yeah.
Tharindu Saurav. I am a fresh starter and about to follow AI data science degree from next month onwards. So can you please describe how I can benefit learning cloud DevOps with this amazing community? So brother, like first to first, like I could say, when you are going to start and it's your first step, I would wish you very good luck and wish you success in your career. You are like our upcoming gem, or your upcoming like hero you are going to become. To become the actual person in learning now, when you think that I'm going to learn something, always think that can I teach someone? If you can teach someone, then you are a good learner. If you cannot teach anybody, then you are not a good learner. That's what I believe. Because if you can teach someone, then you have a very good understanding because you are fearless. You have a good confidence. So when you are going to start your degree now, study like that I can teach my peer learners. I can help my hostel residers, that whoever will be there with my hostel and this thing. So this is that like you can start, and the cloud DevOps community, yes, we are building. We have just started the thing from yesterday night. I and Tharindo started the thing that I said that like let's start this bridge with to close this gap so that we can have like people to understand what is needed. And most of the people do what, like they copy the thing from the big YouTubers. Fine, you are copying, you are good, but you are learning what? You are learning a limited thing, whatever they are teaching you. Are you learning out of that? No. Are you trying to do that? No, because you are already busy with that. Because you might have got a roadmap, or like you have to learn Go language, you have to learn Python, you have to learn Bash scripting, shell scripting, X, Y, Z, so many things you have to learn, and you are like blooded with those all those things, and you are done. Khatam. What you have learned? Nothing. So I would never say overlearn, learn the fundamentals. That's what my key points I could say. Okay, so next is Walabi Yusuf is saying that currently I'm vigorously studying to become a DevSecOps, but I have no certification, but I have an immediate experience. How do I get certified? Payment is the issue. Yes, buddy. See, payment is the actual issue that people are fear of. And that's why I have introduced myself in LinkedIn, and I'm thriving myself on LinkedIn that you people don't have to pay for anything. You guys are absolute gem for our upcoming future, and you guys should be certified. You will be get certified. Amit is there, like Cloud Guru Amit. You might seen him on my many of the posts on his YouTube channel. He is also trying. I'm also trying. We both are trying. You to become certified. Do not worry. We will be coming in future with lot of contents, lot of free certification opportunities. Please stay connected with me, with Tarindu, with Amit. I'm just asking these three people because we have like like collabed. I'm not going to promote myself itself. I'm just going to, as I mentioned, sharing is caring. So I'm just going to share the thing. I want everyone to come up. I want everyone to be the teacher, student, everyone, and be like you will be certified. Don't worry. In coming days, I will be sharing my all the like understanding and everything. Don't worry, I will be sharing you thing. And thanks Amit for the giving an understanding of the platform engineering. That's a great, and like I'm loving it. All right. So Chiranjit says that thank you sort of a nice, and thanks much, buddy. And you are being here. I'm very glad that so many people has already joined and so many people are staying up. I stayed like Tarindi yesterday that see we might get 5 or 6 people,
Yeah.
maybe like 7 or 10 people maximum will be joining, and
Yeah,
they will be
exactly. Then it's
staying 5 or 10.
440. Yeah, yeah. It's 440
And
and we
I'm
have
getting a great number.
yeah.
That's a great. Okay, coming to the next question. So I have a 5+ years of experience in Linux and tech support, but struggling to get into DevOps. What's your suggestion? I have intermediate knowledge in AWS, Azure, fundamental certified, and basics in Docker and Git. That's a great man. Just you have to do something that what current market is asking. Current market is asking you optimize your resume, you optimize your Naukri profile. In if you're in India, if you're from other country, you might have some job portal. Optimize your job profile ID, optimize your like somewhere like in your GitHub. I know, like as a DevOps engineer, we do not have any project to upload, but we can upload that whatever the software we are going to install. Can we upload the steps? Say suppose we have a GitLab community edition. So in order to install GitLab, we might need Java, we might need X, we might need Y. Can we write a understanding that how to install that Jenkins, how to install the GitLab? Can we write down as a readme.md? Yes, we can do that. Can we write some Terraform or OpenTofu code? Yes, we can. Can we modularize the code? Yes, we can. Upload that. Once you do that and you put on your CV, highlight those things, bold your particular skill set, that might give you a better opportunity highlighting, because recruiters don't have time to visit your entire CV. So ATS formatted CV is required. I will be coming in like future if your response is very high, if our session is was effective. So we will be coming with some other sessions where we can clear other gaps, other opportunities where you can work again. So these are the things like we will be coming up. No worries. So if we are getting the like good feedback from you guys. Okay, so coming back, the next question is AWS free certification is coming up again. Can you check and let us know? And thanks for all LinkedIn support you are doing. And can we get down by on AZ204 and 305? Thanks, buddy. SP Money, thank you so much for your kind words. And like we all mean like we three are trying to create a better community where you guys can have a like free education. That's my far most like what it says like promise that I want to give you free education. That's my like far most priority thing. So that's what I will try. For the dump, you can go with examtopics.com. If exam topics having some limitation, you can ask Mr. Amit is there. He has so many dumps. You can subscribe to his YouTube channel. You can take a membership with maybe very minimum cost, or he might discount you. You can ask him. Okay. So like you can get so many dumps from him. He has so many dumps. So I believe he can help you out on that. So Tharindu, it's next question. You can answer that, I believe, for Samit Tamil.
Which question?
Samit Tamil has posted that, hi Tharindu and Saurav, I'm
Ah,
undergraduate at this time. I would like to enter to industry as a DevOps engineer. Nowadays, I'm practicing shell scripting on my AWS free tier, but I haven't a roadmap or I don't know what's the next step. Can you give a proper roadmap? Thank you, both of you
yeah,
organize this valuable session. So it's up to you. Tharindu,
yeah.
please giving our knowledge.
First, thank you very much for your kind words. Uh, Actually, starting as a DevOps engineer is a very amazing thing. So, since you are following the Linux related things and you are mentioning that you have not proper roadmap, right? So, when it comes to the roadmap, you can go to the roadmap.sh site. There are actually so many clear roadmaps are there. So if you want to master DevOps, you can find a DevOps roadmap. And inside the DevOps, there are so many roadmaps available. For an example, for Linux only, there are separate roadmaps available. So in the Linux, as Saro mentioned, you don't have to learn everything, but you have to come up with the basic ground thing. So they are you need to start from bash scripting, cron jobs, permission, and such like things, right? So the best thing is follow a roadmap. Actually, the roadmap.sh is a good platform, and also Amit and Sarah is also sharing some free resources to learn Linux and all these things. So don't overwhelm, don't go to do all of the things at the same time, but go through those and choose the right one, right? Go through all those and choose which one is suits for you. You can think no. So after going and seeing there and selecting a good source, you can continue mastering it. So when mastering it, you don't have to wait so many months on one thing, right? Otherwise, we wouldn't able to complete that because the technology is evolving, new technologies are coming, the current technologies are dying. So we have to cover up so many things and we have to be updated as well. But as Saurav and I mentioned, we need to at the same time we need to have the ground basics. So must choose the right uh, roadmap, choose what to learn from there, and start today. So don't wait any time or don't wait in the next week I will start like things. Just do at least 10 minutes a day. So it will hugely benefit you. At least if you spend 10 minutes or 15 minutes a day by going and some doing bash scripting or something like that, it will definitely improve your skills at the next stage. So I think you have got the answer. So the next question is directly to you, sir.
Yeah, and like adding over here, suppose like what we say in cloud, most people, if I'm saying, do you know cloud? Yes, I know cloud. What do you know cloud? I know EC2. I know Azure VM. How to create that? Go to portal, this and that, and create it. Fine, that's good. You know that. Do you know how to create a VM with CLI? No. Do you know how to create a VM with Terraform? No. So this is the gap. Whenever you are trying to learn anything in cloud particularly, try to do the same thing in different types like CLI and Terraform. This too would be a great option. Why? Suppose you have come to a company, they are using a Jenkins. Now they are saying you that create a Terraform pipeline where we will be uploading our TF files, and with that we want to like create all the what is this like the VM suppose. What you did till that Terraform plan, Terraform apply, hit enter, click shift yes, and you are done. Who is going to type the yes on your CI/CD pipeline? You don't know. So we need auto approve. One of the switch like Terraform apply has space double hyphen auto approve so that you don't have to say yes or no. It gets automatically approved. So this is the learning you will get when you start the thing in a different way. You have created VM. I agree. I appreciate that. But try the creation of VM with CLI, try the creation with open tofu or like Terraform on your system, then create a CI/CD pipeline. Try with that. You will be learning the same thing in a different way. And that's your learning. Then you will be saying, man, I'm a king. I'm a king of DevOps. Because you understood different ways. If you are a like good programmer, you can use REST API as well. Because most company gives you REST API. So use that. There is a like cloud development kit as well. Use that. So there are different things. Just add, add in the same thing. We will be mastering this thing. That's what is in it.
Yeah,
That is
I
what
have
I
one
could
other.
say.
I have one another thing to add here. If you need to practice and improve your skills, you don't have to by heartily set up those things in your computer. There are so many platforms available. Already they have implemented labs on there. So for the best example is the Code Cloud. So they are offering some free labs. So then, now I visited to their site and there are specific free labs like there are Python programming environments, Jenkins, Ansible, Linux administration, Terraform, Git and version control in Docker, Kubernetes, and DevOps. So there are so many platforms available. Even Saurav will share some platforms other than Code Cloud. So instead of letting time or something boring stuff, if you don't have actual time, you can go there and practice. So the other part is, if you have the time, if you would like to set up it by yourself, it will be added advantage and it will be also knowledge to you, as Sarah mentioned, by creating EC2 instance or VM by a command line, it will actually benefit you. So if you have time, go with this way. If you don't have time, or if you are struggling with it in this stage, you can go with those solutions. So I will put those links into the chat as well. So over to you, sir.
Yeah, and like we would request everyone to like join our WhatsApp community group, which we
Hmm.
have just created. Like recently, Tharindu was created. I have asked him to like make a like for available for everyone, and I will be promoting that link to everyone so that everyone can join in. Everyone can ask your question. It is like an open platform because like I want you everyone to participate in the open learning. Like but this is the initiative we are trying to do. Please help us to create that open learning community because there is nothing I'm going to earn. First thing first, you might know like 90% people might know that LinkedIn do not offer any monetization thing. LinkedIn don't give me any money. I have 24,000 followers on my LinkedIn, but I'm earning zero. I could have started my journey with YouTube like Tarinduha, like the Amit has, but I didn't start it. I'm not blaming anyone that you should not have started on these things. No, I'm saying that I'm just trying to help you in a generous way. It's not meaning that I will be like focusing on my earning or anything. My generous way is to help you everyone. So I'm asking you to help us just to join yourself. You put your questions, you put your learning, share your learning with us because I might know not something because I still don't know Kubernetes very well. So I might ask you to, okay, you teach me that how Kubernetes works. I might ask Tarindo that, okay, you have to get the hands-on with N18, so you just give me a how this workflow works. So I might ask you, okay, you have worked with this, so you let's teach me that. So we want our open learning. Coming days, I will be also opening a YouTube because I'm just trying to like uh, create a like live session with you everyone. With everyone, I will be creating a live session where you all will be coming participating with me in my open learning thing. If you are ready to join, I will be promoting my YouTube channel in later time that I have created today itself with like I could say like Tadindo is the one of my person who is pushing me to come to YouTube. I never like thought for, but he has pushed me so well. So I created my channel and I will be promoting that. If your feedback is truly appreciated for us, so I will be revealing that soon. So that's the thing. So no worries. Like if you are keeping supporting us, we will be giving you too much. And there will be no money is required. Only your time, your support is required. And I do not promote any paid what is this courses or anything. Coming days, I might receive maybe some collaboration from companies and XYZ, but I will never try to accept the paid collaboration for the paid courses particularly. If there is free things, I will be promoting, but if it is a paid thing, so I believe I cannot accept that. So that's the thing. Fine. So Walabi is saying thank you so much. Thank you so much, buddy. And Mohammad Jasil is saying that I'm from India. That's great. Okay, so Mohammad Mufti is asking one question that at the moment now I have been continuing AZ104, but no previous experience in Azure or haven't touched AZ900 syllabus. What are the tips and guidance in quick glance? See, like I am unsure on how to practice for AZ104 to continue to AZ305. So for the practice side, I would say you can search on Google AZ104, then T for Tharindu 00. Just search the whole word on the Google. You will find the course about AZ104, which is backed up by Microsoft. You can learn from that. Go to GitHub. There is a Microsoft backed some lab is there. You can create a like a free tier like yeah, what is it, the Azure account, and you can practice those. In between, if you need help, you can ask me anywhere you are stuck in. You can ask on the group, but we have created the WhatsApp group. You can ask. I, Karindu, or Amit can help you with. So Amit is also 21x certified with Microsoft. He is very talented than me in Microsoft. Okay, so he might also answer your question. I might can answer your question. For any dump, if you are trying to appear in examination, for any dump, please connect with Amit. He is very kind person. He will be definitely will be helping you out in your understanding that how to get examination done and everything. So he will be there. Don't worry. Okay. And like Thadindu is also there for all your technical help. If you want to get any teaching, understanding, or anything, so Thadindu is also there. You can also ask him anyone. It's like open to all. You can ask to anyone. No worries. Okay, so Sweta is asking that I am currently working as an application support engineer, but I want to transition into an Azure administrator role. However, I'm finding it challenging to get opportunities since I don't yet have direct hands-on experience with Azure. Sweta, as I just mentioned just few minutes back, I'm trying to create an open community where I will be trying to teach or educate, or you people will be trying to educate each other that what are the things to learn as far as like current market situation, what are the things we should like learn, like in Azure. If I say like storage account, VA, map service, function app, AKS, SCR, SCS, so many applications are there. Like what are the things we should learn, what are the actual happenings happens in real life, that's we are going to learn. If like people support, so please join with us on our open community. We will be coming there, we will be like giving our understanding, other people will be giving their understanding. So we all will be there, all will be like getting the new understanding, and you might be able to then switch to Azure engineer. And I wish you all the very best in your career. I believe like you will definitely succeed in your upcoming career. Wish you all the very best and may God bless you. Okay, so it's VK is saying that hi Saurav, I am an experienced IT professional and have recently upskilled into customer identity and access management space. I would really value your perspective on this move. Do you see CIAM as a future-proof specialization in long run with growing impact of AI in IT and cybersecurity? Do you think AI could eventually replace or automate CIAM process? If yes, what AI tools or skills specific to identity and access management would you recommend or I start learning now to stay ahead of the curve? Also, could you suggest the most relevant certification I could complete to strengthen my profile in CIAM? Thanks a lot for sharing your insights. Hi, Vike. Thanks so much for your kind words. I appreciate and I value your move ahead to the new career journey and wish you success in your current journey. First thing first, understand one particular thing or remember one particular thing. I recently had a conversation with one of my project manager in my company. I've asked him directly, what do you think that we are currently working with one agentic AI project? And I asked him, what do you think that can agentic AI can replace your job as a project manager? He said one answer. AI cannot make a decision. AI cannot tell you lie. AI cannot have different faces. Say, suppose I'm a project manager, I might be managing three, four, five projects, right? My X project might be get delayed because of my some developer is not available. But I'm going to say my developer is not available, that's why the project got delayed. No, I have to say that, see, due to some circumstances that we are having some bugs and we are trying to fix that bugs, it needs some time, please allow us some time, we are buying some time from your side and we are really sorry about that. So we will be coming up with the actual like thing which you are asking for in coming 2 days. So he bought a time. How? Because he got a decision understanding that here I have to get a decision because my developer is not available. But he cannot say that. But will AI say that? No. AI will say that my developer was not available. That's why the work got delayed. That is the difference. For CIAM, I'm actually don't know what CIAM, but I know IAM, which is Identity and Access Management. For identity and access management, there is a important part which we say PIN and PAM, which is a privilege identity management and the privilege access management. Can everyone manage that? No. Can AI directly manage that? Can we actually rely on that? No. Privilege means administrator access. Like if there is a mistake in privilege identity management, then there will be a big blast will happen. So we cannot directly rely on AI for particularly now. I don't know what about the coming future is coming to have, but for nowadays you can definitely like rely on your own knowledge. But I would say AI is your advantage. You have to learn AI, and you must have to learn how you are going to write a good prompt. That is most important because writing a good prompt is the best thing, and then you can get a better answer. Okay. So this is my question. So I have to take another questions and like for the certification. So certification, I did my certification for Azure side, if I say. So you can also do that. Like I did my SC 900, which is a security identity and access identity administrator fundamentals. And I did SC 300, which is a identity and access administrator in Microsoft. So you can do these things in Microsoft. So these are the dedicated certification on Microsoft. So you can study. You don't have to go for certification. You can study, take the like things. You can reach out to any MCT people who are Microsoft certified trainer and ask them, can we have any document from your side or like any PPT or anything that I can study at my own. So you can ask them if there are some people is going to willing to help you. They will definitely help you and you can get those things. This is my personal like recommendation. Rest is your choice. Thanks much. Okay, so I got another question that hi, it says Madhva Python says hi Tarindu and Saurav. I'm currently working as an IT technician. I have completed my RHCSA while continuing to learn more about DevOps tools. From your perspective, how can I evaluate if I'm ready to apply for DevOps engineer role, and what specific skills or experiences should I make and make sure I demonstrate before applying? See, you have already done a good thing, like you have done the certification which is from the Linux itself at CSA, and you are also like learning their DevOps tools. You are already done the like 70% at your learning part. What now you have to do, as I mentioned just previously, understand understand 3, 4, 5, 6 the number maximum you can get. Understand the build process of the programming language, how they work, how they build, how they test, how they run. Suppose your company is running Nexus application, which is your own package repository. Now you have a suppose the React application, and that React application is a package.json where all your add-ins are written over there. When you are going to write the npm install, all the packages will be downloading from where? From internet. But your company don't want. Then how you are going to configure that React will communicate to my Nexus? So we need to create a file called .npm-rc where we have to write the like path of my Nexus, and I can add those things. This is my learning. You can write these things on your CV that I did this. This is what you're learning, that I created a CI/CD pipeline with Git checks. There was a approver. There was a before like merging. Suppose I'm creating a pull request. I might do wrong. I might. If I'm just going to merge that pull request without knowing whether it's going to build or not, I don't know. But if I'm just going to do that, so my site might getting crash or my pipeline will blast. Can I do a before check that? Yes, you can create a pipeline when there is a pull request is coming. The trigger will be your pull request. So suppose your developer branch is there. So if any pull request is coming up to merge the developer branch, pre- trigger up the pipeline first, understand the if test cases are passing, if the build is getting succeeded or not, everything passed. Yes, now it's good to approve the pull request. Can we do that? Yes. This is industry level thing. And there's so many industry level things I will be sharing in coming days. No worries. And this is how you are going to understand. And ask GPT. I might know not know everything. GPT knows everything than me and you. So ask GPT. Every time I would say go to GPT, ask GPT. GPT is like our friend. So he like GPT is our lifesaver. So that is the thing. So Oalabi says that namaste, namaste. Okay. So thanks, Amit, for again for your valuable like time like skill sets you are providing us. So that's a great thing. Okay.
Yeah,
So
he's
VK is
doing a nice
asking.
job in the background.
Yes. So he's
Yeah,
like our lifesaver.
yeah, he should be in with us
Yes.
probably
Uh,
in the next time.
yes, definitely. We will be inviting him
Yeah,
as well, like in a video, this journey, so that we can all have like thrilling session. Okay, here it says that share of the dumps links for AZ900, 305, AZ500, and Azure IAM and Azure Security. Brother, I cannot give you like dumps. Okay, like as I mentioned that like you might go with examtopics.com, you can get the dumps as like you just got a message that Amit is saying dumps are illegal, instead practice test is recommended. And Amit is having Udemy courses where he might have like practice courses, I believe. So if Amit has some Udemy like things, Amit may share that like links with you. If he has not, he might create that like Udemy things and he can share with you that with a very minimum cost, so you can like take those things from him. So this is like my personal recommendation to you all. Okay, coming here. So what's the difference of cloud and DevOps engineer roles and how the difference day-to-day tasks? See, if I say there is very less difference, very less. If I say like cloud and DevOps now, if you are thinking in a small medium business, you there is no difference. There is zero difference because my job role is showing there as a senior cloud engineer in my current company. But I take care of cloud. I take care of like the email management. I take care of the DevOps part. I take care of everything in terms of cloud. So there is no difference. If you are going in a big company like MNCs, then your role is limited. Suppose you are in a cloud engineer, then cloud engineer having again like different thing like the PaaS, SaaS, infrastructure as IaaS, then the AWS, Azure, GCP. You have some particular skill set role you will be assigned to. Suppose you are Azure engineer, you are Azure PaaS engineer, Azure SaaS engineer, Microsoft 365 engineer, SharePoint designer, such that you will be getting a small role. So I would say if you're starting, go with a small medium business, get a whole broad role, and you get a maximum understanding. If possible, go to upwork.com. If you're not getting the job now, don't worry. Just take what they are asking. And can we do that? Ask yourself. If not, ask GPT. How to do that? You will be learning something good. That's my personal perspective. Okay. So thanks, Saurabh and Tarindu, for this session. Thanks, BK. Thank you so much for your kind words. Okay, so Samantha Rizzo is saying that as I prepare to switch careers, I'm currently learning DevOps, RHCSA, and preparing for cloud certification, including Azure with Gopal, while also exploring data engineering with so many skills and certifications available. I'm wondering if is it really necessary to learn all this at once And how can I be best prioritizing my learning to build a focus and effective career path? See, Samantha, that like I believe we should not jump in everywhere. We should only focus on what we believe, what we think we can be, and like our focus goal should be in particular one way. Even like when I go to office, or sometimes like I like meet with some people, and like I get like people saying that I built some models, I work with some machine learning, I got some LLMs, I got some RAG done, and etc. I get like I'm asked, wow, these people are so intelligent than me. And when they visit to my LinkedIn, they say that, oh my God, this person has this much of certification. He got this followers. He's a match. So what happens? You see other people in a different perspective, and that person is seeing you in a different perspective. We don't know who is happy and who is sad. We will be happy if we are pursuing a single goal, single career, and not over learning, and we are focusing our learning 30%, not 100%. 30% is enough, and 70% is your life enjoyment is needed. If you have bike, go to our like join some riding groups, go to big bike sessions. If you have car, if you have family, spend some time with them. At least try to spend 20% of time with your passion. If you're a very good gamer as well, you might play Valorant, CSGO, or anything. Play that game at least 20% in a way.
Yeah,
Because if you cannot live your actual life now, and you are just learning, focusing on learning, and like YouTube, Facebook, and this, you are vanished. Our life is limited to like 60 or 65 years. Then we are Allah ke bande, right? That we are in the like path of God. So in between till 60, can we live our life to the fullest? Yes, we can, if we can prioritize the thing, and learning the prioritizing thing, that is like most important. That's my personal perspective. Like different people have different perspective. This is my personal perspective, I could say. So please focus on that.
yeah, exactly. I also think that we should balance between our personal and professional life because otherwise, if we spend our total whole time into our professional life, so what will be the use of that? So if we have money and all the reputation and stuff, then suddenly we have got sick and we have to go away. So there's
Exactly.
nothing use of that. So please try to at least do your at least an interest or hobbies or something like that. You can actually spend some time in a day or week. So focus on that thing as well. Also consider about your health because IT professionals we are inside screens, our eyes and our all things are very exposed to sickness. So please consider about yourself before trying this all the things. We should need to learn this, but we should also need to think about ourselves because there are our family members are looking forward to us. They are expecting our success. But at the same time, they are looking for our health as well. So we need to balance between these two, right? So just a small thing from my side. You can continue.
Yes. So we got some questions on YouTube as well. Like the people are saying that, hello, I need CK and CKD exam voucher. So said, what I saw in my last 2 years career journey in like sharing this free certification things, I never got a chance that I could have shared the like voucher for the CKs, or like for
Yeah.
all
Uh,
Kubernetes voucher.
Yeah, in CKD, I recently two times published in my LinkedIn profile. If you go there, you can see. In the last week, I also published all the five certifications there. You can get a 40% discount, but it is actually valid for only 3 days. So
Yeah,
if
they
you have
provide
followed
like
me,
discounted vouchers
yeah,
sometimes, but they do not provide 100% free voucher.
yeah,
I never
they
saw
never
that the
give
100%.
100% free vouchers. Yeah,
Yes. So you
they
can get
never
a
provide
like
100%. Yeah,
yes. So they can give you 30%, 20% off.
yeah.
This can be
The
happening.
maximum. Yeah,
Yes.
the maximum I got is 60%. It is from KubeCon, one of my friends.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then that's a like event you have to join.
Yeah.
That is fine. That's a great thing. Okay, so Victor is saying that much impressed with this initiative. Well done. Thanks, Victor. And Syed Fayaz is asking for roadmap for DevOps. So like Darindu has already like covered that thing, I believe. So like I'm just don't want to repeat that. Coming here, like could you tell whether should I learn or focus cloud or DevOps first? What will be the best way to entry to take from this two? I think we have already covered that. Although like as I just mentioned, like if you are starting your career, then try to join a like small medium business to make a great learning scope. You can learn the maximum things, learn with your peers, try to teach others that how you are going to teach, that focus those things. That's the most important thing. And that's how you can you can enter. And coming days, if your support, you all people's support is coming up, then yes, we will be creating an open learning community and the peer learning community that we thought, and where we will be covering most of the things we that's possible. See, I might miss something, Tarindu might miss something, Amit might add that thing. If we three might miss anything, then you people might add those things, because that's why we are asking for an open learning platform, that everyone will be speaking there, everyone is a teacher, everyone is a student. So I want you all to be present, and your maximum presence will be evolving this journey up to biggest journey, and we can be like learning so long. So that's a biggest thing we can like ask. So Tarindu Navara, I think we have taken your question, and the like guys share these links with your peers as well. See, yes, like Tarindu will be sharing all these links after this session, I hope, or you might
Yeah, please
like
join to
join
our
our.
WhatsApp group. If we are not in our
Yes,
WhatsApp group, we will share all the
yes,
links
please
again in
like
the
join
WhatsApp
the.
group as well. Yeah.
Yes, like please join the WhatsApp group. I would request everyone so that you can stay updated even whenever I, Amit, or Sarindu is going to post anything on YouTube or LinkedIn. We will be posting those links on WhatsApp group as well, so that you can stay updated. You never miss any alerts, and you will be like, I would everyone ask everyone to like be proactive whenever we are suggesting any links, because what happens like it vanishes very easily, and that things are very limited. Even you saw like my free certification for the Microsoft, and like today I got so many messages that people are saying that it's showing error because the slot is already full. So the things whatever we post, it's like first come first serve basis. So please join that. You can gain maximum of the things. Even like day before, some days, like I given away my Udemy account, two or three maybe Udemy accounts I have like give away done. I have give away my Udemy account so that you guys can learn. I am trying my best, whatever wherever it's possible. So please be active. That's what I could request you all. So Govindu is saying that learning one thing from multiple perspective helps you truly master it. Truly agree. Yes, I appreciate, and yes, I do agree on that. And Sachinta Udana is saying superb. Thanks, buddy. And Dilanta is saying hi, Tharandu Aya. So you have to answer him. So say this
Yeah.
great
How are
advice.
you?
My
Thank you.
pleasure. And what's the link URL? Yeah, you just said about like whatever the URL like we have mentioned, I believe like all will be available in our WhatsApp channel.
Yeah, we
So
will be
please
posting
be,
all those in the
yes.
WhatsApp channel after this
So
session.
please be on our WhatsApp. So we will be posting whatever the thing is there. So we will be like posting that. No worries. So coming back to our Zoom channel, we got other questions. Is necessary to learn development side as a DevOps engineer? I would say not development. I would say rather understand the build process and how it works. That's what you need to know. So suppose there is a two thing we say, one is a low level language and another is a high level language. Understand this thing. You don't have to learn the oops, you don't have to learn the DSA or anything. You have to learn that how this software works, how this software build, how this software test happens, what error is showing what. If you are suppose doing Java, when the Java is throwing an error, you get this much of error, one page error. But what you have to find out? Caused by. The word says caused by. Then you get the actual error. So this is your learning. If it is a Python on your CLI, you might receive some error, or sometimes you might not. Why? Then you have to turn on the debug mode. This is the learning. I'm not asking anybody to learn development. If you want to learn, that's your personal choice. I will not deny. But I would say understand these things, how it works. That is the main. So Ravindu is saying, hello, may I know skills is enough for be DevOps engineer without IT related degree? I believe yes, but yes, he like if I about say about degree na, degree is like nowadays became is one of the essential part. Without like IT degree, some company ignores you. Even if I see about me now, I completed my 12th standard, which we say higher secondary. That I completed on 2012, and I completed my graduation on 2023. I have 11 years of gap, and I have done my degree, which is a Bachelor of Computer Application, which we say BCA, and that's from distance education. That's why I don't get rejected from many of the companies. Why? Because I have 11 years of gap, and like I have like completed my graduation from distance education, so I get rejected from many of the companies. So degree is one of the essential things, and you might like get ditched sometime if you do not have IT degree, and that's very like my honest review, and this is my personal like perspective or like personal pain I have received in my like 8 years of journey in particularly IT. But if I say about my actual works experience, so I started working as a customer care executive, which you say the call center executive, the namaskar dhanyavad we say in like your telephone when you in like 10 years back or 5 years back there was option like recharge your phone, your balance got deduction, then they like caller tune gets activated, you will be charged something. So all the things I was used to handle those time that time. So I have been working till 13 years. So in my 13 years of career, this is my like understanding, my knowledge I'm just sharing with you all. So Mohammad Mufti is saying that sort of by since you mentioned that you have experience with in SCCD, so I would like to know what are the prerequisites knowledge areas need to cover with. Start with SC 900, SC 200, SC 300, SC 400, and expert SC 100 step. Wise, can you explain with some tips, sources briefly as time is very limited for today's session student? Yes, so see, Amit is already like responded you. Like, please let us know your career aspiration, like analyst, IM expert, or what role you are currently looking for. Depending that the proper path can be suggested. Yes, that is a very good thing. And for the path you have chosen, this is like the mix, like SC 900, the 200, then the 300, then the 400, then the 100. If you are actually passionate, I could say, please focus in one particular path. See, SC 300 is focused on identity. SC 200 is focused on SOC, which is a Security Operations Center, I believe. SC 400 is now replaced with SC 401, which is information security, which we say like the data privacy thing. And SC 100 is an expert. You are a solution architect, cybersecurity solution architect. So please like step in one way. Don't like grab here, there. No, 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 no. You will be puzzled. You will be saying, Bachpan to gaya, ab jeene do, like let me survive. You will be saying that song. Okay. So don't like sing that song, rather say that I am confident I shall overcome some days. We say na that we shall overcome. So you would say, I shall overcome some days. That's what the thing needed. So stay tuned, stay focused on particular one learning path. Don't overwhelm your learning path. This is my personal recommendation to everything, whatever I have told till this session. Like this is all thing like is related to my personal choice or like personal recommendation or anything you could say. So now it's your time to stand up and choose the actual career like what it says like decision. And let's hope like if we can create that open learning community in very soon, so that we can start learning together, we can have something great, we can breach the gap. That's it for the day, I believe. And it's already 5:25 in Indian time. I think we have already took like one and a half hour already for you all
Yeah,
guys, and we
yeah,
don't
we
want
have
to
booked
like
in one
take
and a
it
half hour.
along. Okay, it
Yeah,
might be getting boring. So like I thought like it could be 1 hour, but yes, with a great response, I had to extend for like next another half hour. Thank you so much for your all participation. If
yeah,
Arvind wants to add something or Amit wants to add something, so please add, and then we are good to close, I believe.
yeah. So you have answered a lot of questions from both YouTube and Zoom as well. So actually, those are very powerful answers because some areas are not touching by others. And actually, as the planned session, we have only planned for 1 hour, but it has been 1.5 hours. So actually, in yesterday we thought that if the session pass 1 hour, we only get 1 or 2 members, but still there are some number. I think these are the people who actually deeply dive into this thing. But actually on the YouTube there are some people also watching this, and uh, I think we have answered so many questions, and we have another set of questions as well. So, according to your response after this session, we will be considering about getting next live session or some podcast or recording just a video and answer the question. So, with now the time is 5:50, and I think Saurav have so many works to do and he joined with us. Thank you very much. So I think we should conclude, and in the next sessions we are planning to do so many sessions. For one, I will give a dump. The Amit will be with us on the next session, as I guess, in the September second week or third week. Then we triple the Saurav, Amit, and me myself further going to collaborate and continue this journey. So we are actually trying to give you some projects, course-like things, and this kind of things like knowledge sharing and something like that. So this is just only the beginning of this journey, and I think we have come to extent of today's session. So thank you very much for joining with us, and I will share feedback form in our WhatsApp group. Please fill that and give your feedback. What we need to improve. What is the things that you have gained from our session, or anything like that. So thank you very much again for joining with us, and thank you very much, Saurav, and thank you very much for Amit for being back in with us. And wish you a good evening and peace.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you for your love and
Thank
support,
you.
and please stay connected. That's I could say last to last. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye, sir. Bye, Amit.